Welcome all. In this video, we are going to see the third question, that is to input a sentence and count total number of capital and small letters are there. So we will take here the concept of ASCII. ASCII, all of us know that American Standard Code for Information and Interchange. So according to ASCII, capital A, the code is 65, and capital Z, the code is 90. And same way for small a, the code is 97. It starts from 97, and small z, the code goes up to 122. So that is what the range we have to check, and in between that range, if the character falls, if the code of that character falls, then it is capital, otherwise it is small. We can do it so nicely. Fine. So let's try practically. Let's go to the editor to try it practically. Okay. So in this case, I'm taking character variable, for example, character, and how the question is asking the sentence. It is asking of sentence, so we have to take little more here. So we are taking here, suppose say 40 characters. Fine. Then int I for index, then capital we need to count C equal to 0, small we need to count S equal to 0. So here also S variable we have used, so let's make it SS. Fine. So SS is the variable for sentence, and here the S variable is for counting small letters. Fine. So now let input the numbers. So here we are writing cout, enter a sentence. Fine. So enter a sentence, then we can take the help of getS, which I taught you in the previous video. So getS SS. Now we have to start with the loop SS of I not equal to null. Remember, whenever we are going to do programs on character array or sentence, we have to take the help of null only. Fine. So here what we can do, we can check for capital. So as we know, the the range starts with what? Capital. The range starts with what? We did here. It is from 65 to 90. So we have to write here greater than equal to 65 and SS of I less than equal to what? 90. Fine. If it falls in between, then capital plus. Otherwise, else if we can write here SS of I greater than equal to that range, also you can check 97 to 122. So you can specify here 97 and SS of I less than equal to 122. Fine. Then we can do here small plus. Then we have to continue the loop. As we have to continue the loop, we have to do I plus. Okay. So thereafter we have to print them. So for printing, we can write here a comment like capital, then C to be printed, copying and pasting, we can make a small s. Okay, the job is over, program is over. Let's compile and let's check. Yes, it is asking to input a sentence here. So we are inputting here computer is an electronic device. Okay, I have to keep some capital letter here. So I'm keeping here some of the places capital. Let me enter from the beginning. Okay, computer is an electronic. I just mix up it. Okay, let's check this much. Capital letter 5 are found. 5. So check 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, perfect. Then others are small letters also. Fine. So this is how the job can be done for capital, small in case of character array. Next, the next question you can check, input a word and convert it case upper to lower and vice versa. In this case, what the question is saying, students, that the question is saying if you input like this COMPTER, okay, you have inputted in mixed letter. So C is capital, so it will print small. O is small, so it will print capital. M small, P capital, U capital as well, T is small, E and R is capital. So this has to be the output. This is what it is asking in this question. Fine. So let's try. As we know that capital A starts with what? 90, and small a starts with what? Starts with what? 90. Sorry, capital A starts with 65 and small a starts with 90. So 90 minus, uh, sorry, this is 97, sorry, extremely sorry, 90, and this is 65. So 97 minus 65, you will get the result how much, friends? 32. So 32 is the difference, it means. 32 is the difference between capital and small. So it means when we go from capital to small, we have to do plus 32, and when we go from small to capital, we have to do minus 32. That is what the logic. Okay, let me do it in this same program only. In this case, I need not to take all this variable. I removed. Then this also logic is required, because capital, if it is capital, then what we need to do here? We have to do Cout SS of I plus 32, because as I told, if it is capital, then it has to be added 32, so that small will appear, and if it is small, then Cout SS of I will be minus 32. It means there will be deduction of 32, means the capital will be printed. Fine. So I plus plus and all, everything is done. At last what you need to do? Cout SS. Okay. So the result, I can make a sentence in a explanation here, like result hyphen SS. Let's check. So inputting the word here, word, it is asking of word. I by mistake I say kept here sentence, so please ignore it. Suppose I am giving here computer, COMPUTER. Okay, it's not coming. C, just a second. I have to stop the code. Yeah, it's compiling. I have to input here. So COMPUTER. Okay, you check what I inputted and what it is printing. It is printing CO, means the capital. No, it is not printing properly, friends. Let's check what the mistake we did. Yes, here it is printing. Oh, sorry, this is not required. Sorry, extremely sorry, this is not required. It is printing the ASCII characters of it, so we have to use a function to get the answer for it. So in this case, when I'm running the program, how I'm getting the result, all of you please notice, I'm giving here COM. So I gave here C and P as capital. So if you notice, it is printing the ASCII code of those characters. Fine, it is printing the ASCII code of its characters, which is very impossible to understand. So what we need to do, we can use here CHAR, within bracket we can keep it here also, CHAR within bracket, means the calculation whatever we are doing, it's supposed to be converted to character and to be printed, and keep a bracket here, so that, because entire thing will get converted, entire thing will get plus and will get minus and will get converted to character. Understood now this point? So in this case, what we are doing, if it falls in between the range, so that character is capital, it means it has to be converted to small. So small, the ASCII code is bigger than the capital. So the capital letter getting plus 32 means we found the code of small letter, then the code itself to be converted to character, that because of care is written and it is getting converted. In this case also same thing, when it is getting a character which is small letter, it is doing minus 32, it means it is getting the code of capital letter and converting to character and printing. Okay, let's check now. Let's check. Let's compile. So giving here the word as computer. Fine, computer. So let's check. See, everything I gave in small, it is printing in capital. Whatever I gave in capital, it is printing small. Okay. So this plus 32 and minus 32, the concept you understood. Here 65, here 97. It means when it comes from capital to small, there will be plus 32, and when it go from 97 to 65, means small to capital, it will be minus 32. And in this case, as we are calculating the number integer with character, we are using char function so that it is converting that code to character and printing. Fine. So all this program we have completed here. Hope all this video you have seen and understood the concept nicely. Thank you.